Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about ways a narcissist punishes you. Yeah, so we need to know that narcissists, as it is, feel entitled. They have a lot of ego, and they have this superiority feeling that they are superior, they are excellent, they have this entitlement that they deserve it all and they are better than everyone else. Yeah, so for them, when their ego is hurt, punishment is a kind of an ointment to soothe, heal, take the pain off, or from all that ego injuries that they have. Yeah, so there are a lot of ways that a narcissistic people punish, and that is what I'm going to talk about. So the first way is silent treatment. They will absolutely go silent. They will not talk to you. They will not see you and hear you. They will make sure that you feel invalidated, you're not seen and you're not heard, and that really perturbs, and that really makes a person feel uncomfortable in a relationship. Of course, everyone wants to be seen and heard, and everyone wants to play their part and role, and if someone is invalidated, not seen and heard, it doesn't feel good, it feels miserable. Yeah, so the first way of punishing by these narcissists are to do or engage into silent treatment. Yeah, I mean, even if you ask something, they would not respond. They would be like, just walk away. Yeah, so they'll make sure that you feel miserable, and silent treatment is one of the classic, one of the classic ways of punishing you. I mean, that's a favorite. That's a favorite form of punishment by these narcissists. The next one is rage, and the rage, of course, varies in intensity, from being mild to being extremely brutal and extremely hateful. Yeah, and rage can also be verbal, emotional, physical. In any form they can lash out. Yeah, in any form they can try and lash out at you, and they can make you feel miserable, either with their words, with their behavior, with their action, or they can be physically abusive. Rage is one of the tools, that they use to their advantage, and make you feel miserable. The next one is passive aggressive, way of hurting you, like teasing you, taunting you, poking fun at you in front of people, try and be sarcastic, and cracking these hurtful jokes. Yeah, so for example, if they are really pissed with you, and if you try and communicate with them, they would be like, oh well, you are very intelligent yourself, why are you asking me? Why do you need me? Or they would be like, oh, when you are as it is so intelligent, why do you seek approval of an intelligent person like me? You are very intelligent, you are very smart, why do you need me? Why do you want my validation and approval? So this is how they'll hurt. Or else, if you face a situation, and then you try and reach out to them and you ask their views and opinion, or you reach out to these narcissistic folks for their support, they would be like, oh well, didn't you think before doing all that? I mean, how deranged are you? How sick can you be? Don't you think and do that? You have to now come and ask me all these things? Don't you even have an iota of conscience to use? And a lot of these taunting, hurtful jokes, nagging, poking, teasing, So that is also one of the ways, the passive aggressive way of hurting you. So that is also one of the forms of punishment that these narcissistic people practice. The next one is public humiliation. Yes, these narcissistic people, as it is, feel very superior and they feel very entitled. So they don't miss a chance, or they don't miss such a golden opportunity of making you feel, miserable in public, or in a circle, or when you are surrounded by people. So public humiliation is also one of the ways that these narcissists, punish. And that's also one of the favorite ways, of a narcissist. They want to hurt you. They just don't want to hurt you in front of them. They want to hurt you in front of the others, so that that feeling of being, that feeling of uh, being sad, or that feeling of being hurt, or the feeling of being miserable, is far more, it's at a greater magnitude. Yeah, it's more amplified. So yes, these narcissists want to make you feel more miserable. And how can they make you more miserable? Is by public humiliation. So yes, that is also one of the ways. The next one is smear campaign. So these narcissists are very insecure, I would say. And they can join hands with other people also. They can join hands with any stranger and start a smear campaign against you, so that you feel ashamed, you feel guilty, you feel miserable, and then again you come back to their refuge. Yeah, again you seek their help, again you come back and apologize and be the way how they want. So these narcissists can gang up with others and start doing, smear campaigns also. Yeah, that is also one of the ways they hurt you. The other one is threats. Yes, they'll threat you. Oh, I'm going to end my life, I'm not going to be with you. Oh, you don't need me. Oh, I'm not going to be with you. Who's going to be with you? Yeah, so these kind of threats. Hey, I'm just going to leave you and go away one fine day. So these threats are a part of, narcissists. They keep on threatening you. If you don't do what they want you to do, they'll be threatening. Oh, I'll kill myself. Oh, I'll do this. Oh, I won't eat. Oh, I won't do that. Oh, the list goes on. So these narcissistic partners, these narcissistic parents have a lot of threats up their sleeve. And they never run short of these threats. They can threaten anything and everything. They can threaten you of their life, they can threaten you of the luxuries that you have, they can threaten you of the lifestyle that you're having. They can threaten you of anything. Yeah, so just be careful when you are with a narcissist. So yes, threats are there. The next way that these narcissists punish you is that they I mean, if you had a breakup, or if you have cut ties with a narcissist, they will show, they'll flaunt their best new life alone. They will flaunt their new life to their target. I mean, with whom those who have severed their relationship with these narcissists make sure that those people who have left them, or who have cut the ties, they can see that how lavish, how amazing these narcissists are living, and what that victim is missing, and how amazing it is, the life of this narcissist, and the narcissist with his new friends and partner, and new circle, how amazing it is. I mean, having a good life, having a good car, having good friends, attending good parties, wearing good clothes, and make sure that it is seen and heard by their victim. So for example, if I break away from a narcissist, I mean a family, or lover, or whatsoever, so all of them will make sure that they make me feel miserable. Oh, see, today we are having dinner. Oh, see, we have a turkey. Oh, we had a wine. Oh, we had an amazing party. I mean, this was there in my family also. When I did disconnect my Dad used to make sure that he used to make me feel miserable, that, oh, we had such a beautiful dinner today, I don't know whether you can afford a 5-star dinner, and all of that. He used to call, and I used to say that, please don't call me, don't interact with me. And but he used to make sure that either he used to call himself and make sure that I listen, to what he has to say, or else he used to, pass this information through my sister, that tell her what a lavish dinner we had, tell her what an amazing clothes I gifted you, tell her what an amazing jewelry I have gifted you, just so that I can feel miserable, and I can feel as if I miss on to all those good things that is there. I miss being a part of it. So yes, flaunting new life, flaunting new experiences is again one of the tactics of these narcissists to punish you. And the last one is, insults. They don't hesitate in insulting you and belittling you and making you feel miserable. For a narcissist, insults are like those, psychological dagger that hurts. Yeah, they use it as a psychological dagger to hurt you. Yeah, so they can insult you uh, based on your insecurities, they can insult you based on the challenges that you are facing, they can insult you based on your weaknesses. So it's basically to make you feel miserable. It's basically to make you feel miserable and vulnerable. It's all about making you feel horrible, so that you again go back to them, and they can, again play around with you like a puppet. So yes, these are some of the ways, how these narcissists punish you. And I'm sure you all must have experienced a narcissist in your life, be it a friend, a family member, or loved one. Yeah. So I mean, talk about it. Don't suffer. Don't, you know um, let these narcissistic people ruin your quality of life. Yeah, they are, like viruses in the society, these narcissistic people. And if you can talk it out, if you can create healthy boundary, it's fine, or else it's better, it's more healing to leave these narcissistic people, because directly, indirectly, they are going to drain you, they are going to make you feel horrible and miserable. So yes, this was all about different ways a narcissist punishes you. In case if you would want to add in some of the ways, you can always comment below. Please like, share, subscribe this channel, and lots of love and blessings to all of you. And say no to toxicity, say no to narcissist people, and say goodbye to such relationships. Take care. Bye.